Well, oh man, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to each and every one of you. Countdown to Green, presented by Lunatic Designs. It is that time of the night where we go racing, and it's going to be an absolute blast. Good to see you all out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday evening. It is playoff racing here for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series here on iRacing, your platform for sim racing. It is the Chop Chop Racing Truck Series. They are in a cutoff format. This race is going to come down to it. 4 drivers are going to be eliminated today from the hopes of being the next champion here for the Chop Chop Racing Series. They're going to run 75 laps tonight. Stage lap's going to be completion of lap 25. They're going to have 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 100% fuel, track temperature at 93 degrees. That's not too bad for these drivers. But that cloudy sky is going to keep some of that heat on that raceway. 2-mile-an-hour winds, not going to be too bad. They're not going to feel any kind of shake-up out there. 82 degrees on the air temperature, 41% humidity. This is the race 3 of the round of 16, cutoff race 4 tonight. And that 1 fast repair, we hope that nobody needs it. But hey, you know, anything can happen at a super speedway. Stay Tuned Sports is going to give you your pole sitter tonight. Stay Tuned Sports, of course, the best in podcasting when it comes to the online presence of sports entertainment. You definitely want to check out Stay Tuned Sports. They're on Apple iTunes. They're on Spotify. They have a YouTube channel. They have everything out there, and you can listen to them every single day. How about it? Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. It's going to be Michael Strickland. He is going to be fastest out there, 54.908 by himself out there. Zane Bailey's going to be your outside pole sitter. TJ Krober, Michael Newbrow going to make up row number 2. Brandon Banks, Colby Hartung on row number 3. Coulter Jr., Jorge Rincon are going to be out there row number 4. Brian Rayburn, Justin Zukic is going to be out there row number 5. Christopher Toppings, and there is Anthony Crown over row number 6. Row 7 on your starting grid. It's going to be Anthony Shook, Fred Chase, Nick Klosterman, Ben Lindley is going to be out there through row 8. Row 9 will be Mark Retchen, Jordan Lane. Donna Williams is going to have Chris Roberge to his outside. Eric Schaefer, Jason Day going to make up row 11. Row 12 will be Stephen Hyde and Alex Thompson. Row 13 is going to be John Hammond and Michael Bossert out there. Berkey is going to have Larry Breger out there. Row 14, row 15, Dakota and Greg Whitehead, Robert Church, Jerry Culver there through row 16. Big Art Kenzie out through row 17. Brad Harris and Andrew Davis in row 18. Row 19 will be Ed Perry and Brad Dove. Hayden Malcolm, Brian Went out there. Final drivers in the field. We're going to see some action tonight, that's for darn sure. It is Talladega Super Speedway, and this racetrack is just, it's going to be magnificent. We'll see how these drivers fare out. Again, top 5 would normally get the EOL, but in the playoffs, they take that away. No top 5. Mr. Day gave us a like a day ago. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Mr. Van Ness just gave us a like. Appreciate you. I encourage you, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Because it's a long way to support what we do. And, of course, continue to have the interactions with all the drivers at Super Speedway Racing, folks. We're going to have some fun, especially in these opening laps. These opening laps are always a ton of fun, and it's going to be the entertaining process. If you didn't check yourself out, folks, a reminder that every once in a while iRacing puts out an update, and they had a small one today. It's a telemetry update for pretty much everything that we've seen. Also,
2319. We have a 2319.
There's the 2319 from the Jess out there. That's the babe. That's the babe. She's doing her thing. We appreciate that. Of course, I want to make sure that we also give credit where credit's due when it comes to racing here. This racetrack can really just showcase a ton when it comes to everything we have. Musgrove Motorsports is going to give us all the cautions. We appreciate Chop Shop giving us all the driver cams. We have a couple of those tonight. Had 3 of them to put in. Alex Thompson is going to be the first of the driver cams. Brad Dove's going to be the next one as well. I see Mrs. Brian House out there giving some love, much love to it. Let's go from Coulter. Hello, Madam Michael's mom's got it going on. And there's Jason Day. He is ready to go. These are our 3 Chop Shop Racing driver cams tonight. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited to see Talladega as a cutoff race because, well, I tell you what, how about them apples? SpeedyTrophies.com. You want to check them out. Get yourself a league trophy today, or maybe you need a plaque or some engraving or anything like that. I love it. Let's go from Spicy, 24 months, 2 years of subscribing to our channel. Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
for your dedication. All right, pitter patter. Let's get at her. We're doing it. We're going. We're green. All right, drivers are in store. What's up, Spicy? Big shout out to Spicy. He is a legend. Fantastic friend. We love that dude. You got 2 top 3s and 2 top 5s at a win at Auto Club. That's awesome, brother. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yeah, she saw it. She was telling me that you were live, and I didn't have the opportunity to go live, that's for sure. Striker's your race leader. Trying to see what's going on with the 14 of Colby Hartung. Dropping back here. Rincon to the back bumper of the 5-6. I'm sorry, not the 5-6, the 6. There is Michael Newbrow. He is one of the drivers on the cutoff spot. It is going to be insane. Mr. RB Turner giving us a like out there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much. Do enjoy it. This is going to be about riding for a little bit, but I'll tell you what, somebody is going to try to make that outside lane work. How about Fred Chase up there? 22.74 in the I rating. Right there to the back bumper of the 14. Chris Roberge and a little 3-pack with John Hammond and Robert Church. They started from pit road. Jason Hastings is about to possibly, he's going to be a lap down. Scored a lap down right now, so he's doing what he can as well. Christopher not in the race right now, so we'll see how that fares out. Ryan Wentz, fastest lap of the race, 50.24. Andrew Davis in the 33. 2 Donnell Williams on the bottom side of the racetrack. Everybody holding on. This is all about being aggressive. Coulter Jr. 5 spots gained up on the outside lane. 38 going with him. Anthony Shook there. I tell you what, Coulter loves his super speedways. If he were the iRacing incarnate of, well, Dale Earnhardt, that's what I would see. He's like, hey, push me. Everybody holding on. How about Nick Klosterman out there in the 26? Out there rolling. Zane Bailey in the 20, 29.32 on the iRating. Striker wanting to solidify a little bit of that point action right now. 3 wide through the field from about 14th on back. Donnell Williams on the bottom side of all of that. 99 going to the outside. That's Zukic. Zukic picking up that outside lane. Anthony Crown over there as well. 5-5, 8-3, 87, 9 drops in, 01 a big art. He's working. Colby Hartung just ran his fastest lap of the race, 50.64. They are 3 wide as they would speak. About Newbrow dropping back to 10th. He was up front, started 4th. But he's in the middle of all of this. 5-5, 9-9, 8-3, 3 wide early. 28 of Rincon. 4 points above the cutoff line. Looking at this race going forward. We'll talk about points and where the driver is going to be located here in just a little bit. Ryan getting some love. All the good stuff. Massive undertaking. Right now, 6 laps in. Newbrow drops to the back. See the 22. Big run on the inside. Hold on to your butts, folks. It's not done. 40 drivers at today's race. Jason Hastings now soaked up in there. Will be, according to the relative, officially a lap down. Rayburn just ahead with this group right here as Rayburn, Church, John Hammond, and Chris Roberge just trying to have a good day. Stryker wants the points. Playoff points huge. This field is already still just massively running their lap times. Ryan Went, 49.98, fastest lap of the race, 22 up on the outside lane. Up near the wall, 9:22.01, 55.99. Man, oh man, how it's 3 wide look like this? Is there a 35 truck? No, sir, there's not a 35 truck. And Davis dropping back the big wreck. Somebody just went for a ride. Newbrow was the driver. Newbrow went around down to the bottom. Eric Schaefer having an issue. Caution comes out for the first time. Somebody went upside down. Newbrow says, "No, I'd rather have the 0X." Great, wow, nice job, Newbrow. I don't know who did what. Oh, it was, Jason Hastings went for a lid ride there. Yeesh. All right. Some pushing going up on the outside lane. Jason Hastings would have been your lucky dog here. And here's what happened to Hastings. 33 got pushed up. And boom. 87 went around. 33, 93, the 34. He is upside down on his lid. Davis able to get rolling back the right way. Yeesh. And yeah. One more time. Yeet. We saw it from the wall cams. Man. Do we really want to get the end car? I don't know if we want to get the end car. Hey. Might be nauseous here. It would have been Jason Hastings right here. Let's go here. Aye. I mean, he almost got flipped back over by the 87 there. It's Larry Breger. Hey, if you're gonna make it a caution, you might as well make it a big caution, right? Coulter Jr. sits second right now. Nothing he could do. No. Hey, but they do have a fast repair, so they'll at least get one of those a chance to possibly see where the aggressiveness could happen. Greg Whitehead's going to be a lap down. He is on pit road. Bregar's going to be out there as well. Brad Dove just getting it work done, it looks like. Some drivers just going to be able to get it work done. Newbrow on pit road. He does the same. I think he's just going to get it fixed. Wait, take a look at what's going on there for the DBR team. Dove's going to be leaving pit lane. Yeah, I mean, might as well just get it fixed. Should have steered it in the pits. I mean, Larry almost gave him a good bump. Been cool to see. All right, it'll be Strickland, Coulter Jr., Zane Bailey, Justin Zukic, Mark Ratchet, your top five so far. While we got a moment, we can talk about points. Let's do so. There's point standings on the right side of your screen. Big Art leads the championship standings so far. Has 31-point advantage over Eric Schaefer. Colby Hartung is 10 points behind he. Brandon Banks sits fourth to the standings with Michael Strickland, but at a race like this, nobody's safe because basically from Strickland on back, they're separated by 31 points. 31 points can be position points here, so stage points are going to matter in this one because there's 40 drivers in today's field, so Strickland does not need an early out. That's the way I look at it. So nobody from Strickland on back is really going to be safe. Brandon Banks down as well. Brandon Banks to Rincon is 42 points. So there's anything can happen, right? Anything can happen, and that's kind of how it works. So we'll see who's going to get a stage win here. Rincon, Jason Day. That's the battle right there. You're looking at Greg Whitehead, one of those drivers as well. From the cutoff line down to Dacuna, we're looking at a total of about 30%. I mean, if Devin wins, that's a good day for Devin, right? A good day for Devin. He just needs to win the stage as well, and that would really, really benefit him. 14 points off of Greg Whitehead. That would make him 16 points off of Jason Day, and 20 points away from Jorge Rincon. So any amount of points right now for Dacuna would be huge. Steven Isham, 2 points behind all of that factor. So those bottom four, they're not out yet. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. And so keep your eyes on the prize, and we'll talk about at the next caution break the championship best of the rest 16 who have a shot of making things happen. That includes Chris Roberge. All right, Strickland ready to go. Lights are going to be off of the pace car. Pace car does dip down pit road. Michael said to tell you he's putting my face back on the hood again next week. I like it. I appreciate it. He doesn't have to. It's on there. He doesn't have to. But I think it's cool. I really do think it's cool. I do like the snap-on thing as well. I think he's like Superman, right? Or Speedy trophies. Or snap-on S. All right, let's do it. They're going. They're green. Drag race down the front straightaway. Here we go. It's Talladega. Coulter Jr. will see Mark Retched jump up in front as they go. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It does support everything we do. I promise. Coulter Jr. to the back bumper to the 24. To the outside lane. Get going. Inside lane organized enough to keep it rolling. Anthony Crownover able to go from third in front of Mark Retched. Big bubble. You don't want to push the pusher, but I will tell you this much. One of the things you want to be trying to do is keeping them close enough to be able to do so. Mark Retched in tow, 5-2 of Jason Day on the bottom side. He needs those stage points. He sits just outside the cutoff range, and you know he's going to be looking for it. On board the 20 is the Detroit Lion driver. Gets right to the back bumper of Zane Bailey. Bailey rolling. And Mark Retched, bam, giving him some love. Says, let's go. Mark, a really good super speedway driver. Crownover holding on to what he has. Going to get a surge here. Look at that surge. Inside lane prevails just a touch there this time by. What's up, Kaylee? How you doing, dear? He is caught back up to the field. How about Eric Schaefer, fastest lap of the race, 49.87. That presented by Xfinity. No, I'm totally kidding. Not even remotely presented by Xfinity. I don't do that. Let's see where Rayburn's at right now. A lot of drivers switching positions, so I have to keep my eye. Here's Rayburn right back here. He's just rolling. running for St. Jude's. We like it. It's a good paint scheme right there. Sometimes you just got to keep it clean, right? That's the way I see it. Greg Whitehead up here running with these threes, the 5-4 to the 6, or the 34th and 35th right now. Breger out there. He is out by himself. Christopher rolls out of pit road as well. Jason Hastings out there as well. So we're seeing drivers get a little bit of speed, get those faster pairs in. Try to keep it interesting. 0-1 to the 1. 16 of Alex Thompson. See the 14 of Colby Hartung. Oh, baby. Somebody getting free in the middle there. There's Ryan Wendt. Colby Hartung there. 40 of Ryan Wendt. On the bottom side. The 22 on board the truck. Look at that, 3x3, Coulter Jr., outside lane. It's a parade of super speedway action. Inside lane prevailing, Stryker able to pull out ahead. Crown over into the middle lane, Stryker pushes out. Front straightaway is going to be very busy here. Coulter up on the outside lane. Crown over leads that lap. Second lane, wind tunneling it out. Every one of these drivers putting in the energy. So one thing that we'll notice, and this is something that Dale Jr. said on his podcast. This is something that he says about super speedway racing, right? If you are the driver behind the pusher, right? And what he sees a lot out of racing, right? It looks like a big old zigzag, right? The reason why it looks like a big old zigzag is because everybody's trying to chase the driver ahead of them. What we're seeing today, something different. That's why league racing is so much better. Changed my mind. Michael Strickland out front. Inside lane with Zane Bailey. Everything's rolling. Seemed a little early to be racing 3 wide, 7 wide deep. Hey, that's that. They got stage coming up on 25. They're spicy, so everybody's trying to get into position right here, I think. And they can be 3 deep, 3 wide from fourth on back. All that's going to do is keep the points frozen where they're at. 0-1 to the 1. 16 keeping it close. 14 in tow. Alex Thompson has gained on his I rating as of late, 1805 for the 16. So he's getting better each and every week. Got to try not to blow up the engine. Lap traffic coming. Jason Hastings up on the outside lane. Drivers looking to fan. 88 goes to the outside. 5-5, a drop to the bottom. Now, Stryker has the guy he wanted all along. Mark Wretched. Going to be able to push here. Oh, the 1 down. Oh, the 0-1. 99. 19. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, the 5-3 of Jeremiah Burke. Coulter Jr. came down to clear himself there. And when he did, the 0-1 had nowhere to go. It Klosterman, Bosford, Jordan Lane, Rincon, all involved. Is what happened. That's on board. Hold on, let's go far chase. Dun-dun-dun. All right, so Coulter Jr. right here, and it's lap traffic coming, right? Doesn't have to give up the line. Those two drop. A big run for Coulter. He comes down. Almost clear. Oh, the 0-1 went 4 wide with him. When Big Art went 4 wide here, to try to make it clear. And know it. Oh, man. That's a duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. And Klosterman, they were able to save it. That's what's crazy about this whole situation. There's a 5 machine. That's what's crazy about this whole situation. If we go back into the field, we have to go to Klosterman here. Nick Klosterman right here in the middle of all of this. Oh. Just big checkups. Thompson able to make it through. 5-3. Not necessarily that much damage for a lot of the drivers. There were some hard hits, but not really hard enough to shake it up, right? Hey, lap 25 is going to be a thing. Massive. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you, dear. No number 35. All right. See if any of these drivers have anything going on. Maybe check on some damage, check what they have. Stryker will lead him down pit road. Mark Wretched is going to be in tow with him. Lucky Dog's going to be coming around. Should be Greg Whitehead is going to be the number 3 in the Piggly Wiggly number 3 machine. So Greg will go back on the lead lap, I do believe. I don't think he went any further than 1 lap down. So, yes, back on the lead lap. Cody Kinsey back into the 93, getting it worked on as well. Burke is going to be on pit road. Bosworth's going to be leaving pit road. Eric Schaefer, 40 seconds of damage to get repair. There's Jordan Lane in the number 15. He's doing the same thing. Newbrow will sit as long as he needs to. Brian Rayburn working. Points for the Best of the Rest Championship. Chris Roberge leads that standing. So let's make that a little bit bigger for you. And it'll be Cody Kinsey at tail end of all of that one. 43 points behind Ryan Wentz. Right now, Jeremiah Burke on the tail end of that 12. So Kyle Dewey out of the race. Brad Harris is in the race in 28th. So just needs to. I mean, we have a battle going on for that 12th spot. So that's going to be. It's going to be interesting to see between all of those drivers. Ryan Wentz will see that 5:14 and has, I mean, depending on his finishing position here, could lose a spot in the Best of the Rest Championship that they have here. Coulter Jr., 8th in the standings here, does have a stage win. Would like to see himself move on to the round of 12, which is going to be 2 races coming up. We're only... After this race, we're 4 races away from a champion here in the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. We've crowned many champions for Chop Shop, and we love to see it. Levi, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Another thing is, if you're good on points, do you really exercise caution for the stage and try to flip the stage? Newbrow coming back to pit road. Get a little bit more of that damage taken care of, I do believe. I mean... You could. You could definitely exercise caution. Man, oh man. High above the stands. Talladega Super Speedway. The massive infield, everything you could ask for, all wrapped into one. It's like having a New York City hot dog. You know what I mean? Let me guess. Kaylee, is it a Stryker special? Yes. So basically, what you're saying is avoid his. That was my question. Is it a Stryker special? That'll tell me if it's what's on the pit board and if I need to avoid it. I get it. All right. Folks, I would normally like to take a flyby down pit road at the Super Speedway. We'll avoid that one for this week. Strickland, Retchen, Crownover, Coulter Jr., Zane Bailey, Jason Day. Ryan went up 33, biggest move of the race. There they go. Three laps to go to the stage next time by. No, thank you for letting me know. I don't like the striker specials. Not that I don't appreciate them. It's just the striker specials get me in trouble. 5-5 to the outside of the 24. Whoop, there's a drone cam mishap. Love to see it. 24 to the back bumper to the 5-5. One rolling. 88 trying to get Retchen out there. One to the outside with the 0-1. That third lane. Going to prove some dividends here. Oh, they're jockeying. They're jockeying. Let's go. Yeah. Horsepower. Zane Bailey to the middle lane. Strickland with Ryan Went on the bottom side. Alex Thompson in fourth. 5-5. Ooh, to the back of Zane Bailey. Ryan Went trying to make it work. 2 to go into the stage. It's completion lap 25 there, folks. Strickland to Ryan Went. Coulter Jr. up high. Will need to drop in, try to get a run. Stephen Hine there in that middle lane. Whoa, baby. Oh, that'll make it change. Caution's going to come out. 13, 38, 5-9. Happened right there. Dang it. Stage win comes at a cost. And that should be, I do believe, at the time of the caution. Want to see how they scored out. But Stryker does get the win for the stage. Ryan Went will be second. I would say Zane Bailey was third. Alex Thompson comfortable at fourth. Churchill will be in fifth. Crownover, I would definitely be sixth. We'll have to go back. We're going to go far chase at the time of the caution. And just kind of see when the flag flew. Oh, yep, that's back up. Yep, it's green there, right there. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take a look back. There's Stryker, there's Ryan Wentz, and there's Alex Thompson. Then we'll see Zane Bailey. Hold on. Let's go to the static cam here because that'll make it a little bit easier. All right. Let's go here. Here's kind of where it's going to look like here, there, folks. So time of the caution. If we look at, there's your front running. So it'll be Michael Strickler, time of the caution, then Ryan Went, then Alex Thompson, Zane Bailey, Robert Church in the 5 machine, Anthony Crownover, Mark Retchen, and then right back here, next driver we're going to see is going to be the 01 and the 5-2 and the 9-8. That should be it. And the 2 and the 14 at the time of the caution. Everything else happened back there. And that was insane. Look at all this carnage back here. How frozen. 13 into the wall. There's the 38. Who else is back here? I know the one's down there. There's a 32 trying to avoid. Friends of Jacqueline Foundation. If you want to check out that link, you got to check out my Discord, folks. There's things going on there. 99 of the 89 going around. So that's kind of how it was. Now let's see what happened at the time of the caution, because it was insane. Oh, baby. All right. Let's go right here. So Coulter was right there. The 89 of Stephen Hine was going there. The 1 of Coulter Jr. right here. And I love Coulter. I'd have found myself a run. That's a hole. I'm going to grab it real quick. It's got a lot of separation. Looks like he was going to be coming down right there to pull the draft. 89 of Stephen Hine was there. The hole is still open. Oh, it's in the left rear. Coulter committed. Little wiggle. All right, Striker gets the stage win. Much needed. Needs those points. Roberge, he's your race leader. He came on a lap 8, so we'll see how long he stays out here. How long he's going to run. So you run 28 to 30 laps on a cycle. But hey, lap lead is still a lap lead. Nick Klosterman came in on 18. Brad Dovin on 20. Rincon came in on 20 as well. Zane Bailey dropping a pit road. Will come in with the, it's the 29. Christopher, little body armor, Kevin Harvick throwback. If you want to see some entertaining racing, it's going to happen this week. This Friday night, the Chop Shop Racing Cup Series has an all-star race where it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be around Charlotte. The Next Gen Cup car is going to be a knockout style race. We're gonna have some fun with it. It's gonna be a blast. I'm looking forward to it. It's my favorite kind of all-star race that we've been able to be a part of and put together. It's really cool. The timer will be up, and we'll figure out how it's going to do. Also, we're going to be giving away some money to the best fan voted paint scheme in Chop Shop. So what we're going to do is going to put together. I've got a bracket to put together with the drivers. In it, we're going to add the drivers that register for the event, and grab their paint schemes, and we're going to do a live vote for everybody. It'll be on the polls, and we will put the polls together on our YouTube channel. So you'll need to be watching on YouTube to vote on the poll, and we'll have $20 up for grabs for that driver. Yup. It's going to be cool. Tomorrow night, Sim 500 Xfinity Series back in action as well. Thursday night, we're going to have off. It's going to be the last Thursday night we have off for a while because the following Thursday, Chop Shop's bringing back their Dirt Series. That's going to be a ton of fun. I'm glad to have Dirt back on the channel. And that'll be the GeoMax Dirt Series once again. And then, of course, and always, Saturday, the Powder Puff Racing Series, along with the Chop Shop Racing Xfinity Series. And then Sunday, we're going to have our Sunday Fun Day at COTA and did the Amp Racing Series back in action. Then we were just going to be busy for a while. Thank you, Levi, again, for the like out there earlier, folks. Again, hit those like buttons. Give me your comments. Give me your chats. I want to hear it. We're green. Roberge goes. Credit that man with some laps led. Going to drop in on the inside. Klosterman's going to have a run here. Here comes Rincon. 8 of TJ Krober, able to cycle through. You don't really need tires in the early going, but hey, if you get a chance to take them, that means on your next pit stop, you don't really have to take them. Mark Reschen of the 88 there to work together. Alex Thompson up 15. Been solid so far. John Hammond up 12. Hammond needs a good finish. Keeping it clean is going to matter here. 28 of 75. That's one of the things that I'm curious about is why is if these drivers are going to actually follow suit and just ride for a little bit. Who knows? Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, that should have been a caution. But it's not. Who is that? There's Zukic there. Brandon Banks rolling back. Man, that was a hard hit for somebody. That was Klosterman. Nick Klosterman looked like he was hard in the wall back here. Yeah, constantly, man. A disaster. You had to throw the wheel out the door and started smoking like a smoke bomb. What? Jeez. Somebody was hard in the wall back here. Oh, was that you? Oh, no, it's Ben Lindley. Ben on the bottom side of the racetrack. We got to go back here. Sorry, folks. We got to see what happened. It was the 83. I was trying to find the number. He's coming to pit lane. I was trying to find out who it was. This is Lindley, 1654 on the I rating. He was on the front straightaway. And right here, here's a far chase of what just happened. Drivers are still going. They're fine right now. Here's what happened. He's riding. He's riding. Fred Chase looks like he's the driver right there. Oh, the 5 of Church goes up the hill. Oh, no. All right, well, Lindley on pit road. Fastest lap of the race. Zukic just ran. Let's go. The Golden Ratchet. He's up there. He's there. 88 rolling. There's the 28 of Rincon to the outside. TJ Krober in tow. 5-5 behind. The 14's up there as well. 14 trying to get a second championship here in the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. Kobe Hartung won 2 seasons ago. They're rolling well here, folks. So far, so good. So good. I got you. Oh, 88 to the back bumper. Roberge keeping it close. Roberge can save some fuel right here, but he's on the bottom side. You know, when he dives to pit road, that's about the fuel mileage you're going to get. Klosterman keeping it close as well. That outside lane, they could get a run. They'd be able to make it happen. John Hammond dropping back. Coulter Jr. moving forward. Here's Hammond. Just up high. 75, 74 working together. Hey, we're trying to be the best in iRacing. Well, not the best. We're trying to make sure that we get as many people covered as we can. There's no reason not to call races for iRacing, and every one of these drivers deserve to have somebody calling a race. So that's what we're doing. On top of that, Jess's habits are expensive. 5 over the wall. Come on, Churchy. Hold on to it. Jess is going to yell at me. No. She's not, but still. 45 at Acuna. You got to be in position, right? That's one of the biggest things you got to see. If you're not in position, you're not going to be able to do much. Second group trying to play catch up here. Right now, 7 seconds the gap between they and the leaders. We're running 3 wide. Cody Kinsey, tailor of the field. He's the 23rd driver in this pack. And then Zukic running out there as well. 26, and then back here, Stephen Hines. So, again, 25 drivers in that main pack. Brad Dobb dropping to the inside of the race line here. Might be trying to get out of the chaos. See it going 3 wide for as many laps as they've had. It's been absolutely thrilling. Rincon to the lead, though, as that middle lane is doing exactly what you expect to see at the super speedway. Jorge Rincon leads that lap, 55 up with the outside lane. We'll have the 14 there to push. 8 up to side draft. That middle lane again. Ooh, caution comes out. Greg Whitehead having an issue. Looked like he had an issue. Not quite sure. Or maybe it was Thompson. Oh, 5-3. Oh, no. It was Jeremiah Burke. Let's back this up just a little bit. You don't have habits, you have passions. Kind of. Oh, Thompson got into him. Thompson stayed low on the back straightaway, looking ahead. Looked like there was a big checkup here for him. This is on the front straightaway. If you look at the purple truck, top left of your screen, just back up, and it just he just gets a little free, and it pushes him up the racetrack. That's what happened. Let me go to Alex Thompson here. He'll get the EOL. He'll probably take responsibility for that, because if he did something, he usually does. So right here, you see how it's flat right there? He straddled that yellow line. That's the no-no square for Talladegas. As soon as he crosses over, he's got air underneath, and what does it do? It pushes the truck up the racetrack. He gets into the 5-3, and boom. Jeremiah has a bad day. He was not a bullfrog, and he was a good friend of mine. Yeah, I said it. Levi gives a nice stage win. Hello, Brandon Remy. Appreciate you being out there. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Always a ton of fun. Man, 24 months. All the cool stuff. Oh, yeah, channel rewards. Make sure everybody's channel rewards are completed. Speaking of which, we need to make sure that, I need to make sure, Dove, if you're listening, I need a VOD. You gave me a VOD review, and I don't have a VOD to review. Habits are breakable, which is why yours are, yeah. What did the 100% get redacted? No, you're good there. You had a redact, Mike, Mr. Mueller. You had a redacted message. What was the message? I don't know. Baji, 500 biddies coming across the channel. Thank you, dear.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
You can quit anytime, you just don't want to. Okay. Okay. Ask her what the how big her last diamond art was that I got for her, and how much it cost. Yeah. She wants farming 725 as well. Thank you, Budgie. W Budgie. I tell you what, Budgie is the dub. She is pretty amazing. He is pretty amazing. We are lap 37. We're going to complete lap 37. We're going to be about another 60 seconds around the racetrack. While we do, I'm going to take this time to grab something to drink and be right back. A little hydrate break for all of us. And just remember,
here I am, brain the size of a planet, and they ask me to take you up to the bridge. Call that job satisfaction, because I don't.
I'll be right back, folks. Sorry about that, folks. The dog had to go outside. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I appreciate you. Yeah, dog had to go outside, so I had to take Lucy outside. Our tongue to the lead. Seeing Greg Whitehead on your screen on the bottom side as drivers go to work. Coulter Jr. trying to work. Coulter up on the outside lane. Kobe Hartung, big push coming. Again, apologies, folks. Oh, striker. Gonna be 4 wide. Coulter Jr. tried to clear down. 5-2 of Jason Day up high. Striker trying to get to the back bumper. Coulter Jr. Trying to get that inside lane to work one more time. Ryan went in tow. 14. Down now. 0-1 there as well. Inside lane prevailing. 3 wide racing still happening here as we all go to work. 5-2, 5-5. These drivers have to watch their engine temperatures as well. Jason Day right there on the back bumper of the 5-2, giving himself a little bit of extra here. There's Jason Day, Anthony Crownover right to the back bumper. Once those engines start to heat up, there's not much you can do about it. How about John Hammond right to the back bumper of TJ Krober? Trying to keep it clean. There's the 98 there as well. So the 3 wide fans out as TJ Krober leads the middle lane. Anthony Crownover bouncing back up. Zane Bailey there to keep him close. And now the hard charge back to the front happens again for the outside lane. Super Speedways. All the action. And back to it we go. Jason Day. Gonna have a big shove happening here. Right there to the back bumper. He is there. He is all over him. Look at this massive run of speed they're going to get here. John Hammond lead a lap. Very close. Krober will be clear on the inside lane. Kobe Hartung, I tell you what, kudos to the 98. He's going to get right back to that back bumper. That's Chris Roberge. Big head of steam for John Hammond. Clear 3 lanes down if he wants it. Going to try to pull Jason Day with him. Jason Day will drop in. 75.52. Those two get a big, massive head of steam. That's a good run for both drivers. They clear all the way to the bottom. And a great job by those two. John Hammond cleared with Jason Day. And they're going to lead a lap together. 1, 2, 5, 5. And there is Zane Bailey up on the outside lane. Crownover trying to get clear here. Jason Day backing up the corner, bottom side of the racetrack. There's Brad Dove on your screen. Brad Dove, tail of the field here. He's just waiting on a caution to happen. So, all right, going back to it. Alex Thompson back here as well. He's all running by himself. A lot of drivers, these two separated. And again, if they have anything going on, you definitely want to make sure that you continue to press on and press forward. Anthony Crown over the middle lane. Jason Day pressing back forward. The slippiest portion of this racetrack is right there in that tri-oval area. Crownover leads this lap. Zane Bailey has the 89 up high. Now, Alex Thompson dropping to the bottom of the racetrack. Going to get back up to speed. Will be able to reassume the race line. Gives them the 3 wide racing. That sportsmanship right there would be your lucky dog if he were eligible. 5-5 drops down to the 75. 75 right to the back bumper. Big shot from the 5-2 to the 75 into the 5-5. Zane Bailey closes down. And now Krober has a chance to push Zane Bailey. 3 wide, still running. 47 of 75. John out of the front straightaway. Bailey will lead that lap. Another lead change. 98 up on the outside lane. Roberge goes with the 88. There they go. 88, 98. That third lane, it's doing diligence here. Bruce Roberge came out on 36. Fuel is good. 5-5 up to the 20. Gonna pull Zane Bailey. John Hammond backing off the corner. Roberge up on the outside. John Hammond on the bottom side. Drivers who are trying to work together, still working as well as they can. We'll take a look back at the DVR racing team, keeping himself close enough to try to avoid Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Michael Newbrow, Cody Kinsey. Still looking ahead. There's so much happening on the racetrack. There it is. There's this team back here just trying to search. And they'll search forward when they get the opportunity. Again, you got to think about green flag pit stops here. Look at that bump from the 75 to the 55. Anthony Crownover came down to cover that lane. Stryker, up into the wall. Stryker, the one, able to save it. Into the wall, they save it. Oh no, Bosford on the bottom side. Michael Strickland's going to lose some ground here. Bosford. Man, single car spin onto the bottom side. Came across the nose of the drivers. Gotta see how that happened. It was a bump gone wrong with the 88 up there. There's Coulter Jr. There's Stryker. He sits in 12. So right here, Stryker, free air. Gets into the wall. The 89 checks up there. And when the 89 checks up, that's Stephen Hine. When he checks up, Coulter Jr.'s right on his back bumper. And that checkup is just massive. Coulter Jr. right here has the 38 behind him. Watch the checkup. Oh, yeah, 38 of Shook gets into the back bumper of the 1. 1 into the wall. 32 kicks across the 9. These things happen. They do happen. This group is separated. Coulter Jr. sits in 17th. We'll have his teammate Donnell Williams right behind him. Anthony Shook up on the outside lane. Rincon back with the second pack as the 21 of Brad Harris with him. And right now, take a look here. This group trying to settle in. They got a lot of work to do. They got to play catch up. Right now, the 4 and the 5-4 are going to have to lead this group around. Anthony Crownover, 25 laps to go. Presented by Admin Box. Will be 24 this time by. No caution. That's racing. Hey, NASCAR would never have thrown that caution. A massive undertaking. Crown over to John Hammond on the inside. Zane Bailey up on the outside. Jason Day rolling. Ryan Winton in that outside lane. Double check. We're going to re-download paints at the same time, folks. Oh, somebody across somebody's nose down there. Like Robert Church. The 33 there. There's the 1, the 34. Church blinking. Ed Perry, the 34, up behind the 1 here. Re-downloading paints because the 40 doesn't have the right number. So I want to make sure that's the... 98 across the nose. Oh, no, up at a Stryker. That will be a caution as Chris Roberge goes around. Roberge parked on the Alabama Gang Super Stretch. It's on the back straightaway. We'll see if he's going to be able to get back around. Oh, the 88. Oh, 3 wide for the 01. In the middle lane there. 14 forcing an issue here. Watch this. 14 saw a hole. Came up, got into the 98. They forced a hole, and he pushed him up. And then big checkup, and then, yeah, the checkup on the outside at the wrong time for the 01 and the 88. Man, oh man. They tried to get a run there as Nathan Bigart and Kobe Hartung put themselves in a dangerous situation. That's the if it fits, it sits. Not necessarily. All right, they can come to pit road and make it on fuel after this one. So we'll see who does what. Last in on 36. Which means they've ran about 17 laps on this cycle. They've all shown themselves some good stuff. 22 laps to go here. I'm coming in for fuel. If I don't need the tires, I'm not taking the tires. A chance for Crownover to take tires. John Hammond probably does not need fuel. But we'll see who does what. They get a Speedy Trophies for being the sponsor of the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. SpeedyTrophies.com, giving you all the advantage of having a trophy at your own disposal. All you got to do is go there and find them any given day. SpeedyTrophies.com. And you can use promo code CHOPSHOP. Let me look. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Chop Shop 10 for 10% off your first order of $10 or more. Go check them out. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me, folks. It does go a long way to support what we do. If you're watching out there on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you guys should put the chats out there. I want to hear how your guys' days have been going. Your folks' days have been going. Hopefully they've been going very well. Fuel only for a lot of drivers. Zane Bailey will lead them off pit road. Anthony Cronover will be in second. Jason Day will be in third. Mark Retched at fourth. John Hammond will be in fifth. TJ Krober will finish sixth. Will be coming out sixth on pit road. Ryan Wendt, Big Art, Kobe Hartung, right there through ninth. Top 10 so far for Mr. Rincon. As we are under caution for the fifth time. And they've been extraordinary cautions. Dove is on pit road, so is Cody Kinsey. Alex Thompson will be your lucky dog. So he will certainly, I believe, should have been on the lead lap. Hopefully he was able to save it. Actually, I don't think he is going to be getting his free pass back. Fred Chase might be that driver. There's a 38 coming around. I thought Alex Thompson would have been your lucky dog there, but I could have been wrong. Coulter Jr. is leaving pit road. No doubt trying to save that fast repair. Fred Chase on pit road again. He's still sitting there getting some things worked on. He is trying to stay on the lead lap. 36 drivers on the lead lap. As Fred Chase works. Thank you, Budgie. Alex Thompson is a lap down, I do believe. Stryker to the tail end of the field. Brian Rayburn coming back to pit road. Eric Schaefer on pit road as well. Brandon Banks coming around, catching up to the field. Again, Alex Thompson. Same concept for this driver. Doing what he can. He might have gotten some contact in that last caution, which is what keeps him from doing that. Christopher Toppings, 1,080 on the I rating. He is driver number 29. He is going to be 2 laps down. Jeremiah on pit road once again. Ben Lindley is out of the race. Larry Brecker had to throw his wheel out the window. No bueno. Budgie, how are you doing? Babe, how are you doing? How's that? When are you gonna start the big one? That's the big question here. When are you gonna start the big one? Because everybody wants to know when you're going live for it. You get a Muscarella Motorsports and get some big things happening. Check out their online shop at muscarellamotorsports.com. Of course, make sure you check them out for, just their team. Their team is pretty stinking cool. We love them. We appreciate them. We appreciate them showing their support to our platform and our channel. Also want to thank Zeno Carpets, Chop Shop Racing, Lunatic Designs, the best in racing designs. You need yourself some work done. Make sure you check out Kigo the Lunatic and his link tree. You can find our link tree with all the links to pretty much everybody that's out there. And, of course, and always thank you to Budgie for being out there, giving all the see what Budgie's doing. See, Budgie does that. That's what Budgie does. So we appreciate Budgie and all she does. If anything's wrong with the stream, we're going to blame Penguin. But we love Penguin. Thank you, Spicy, for being out there. Of course, a good friend of ours. I had told Cody just yesterday that we were needing to get out to see our good friend Spicy. CNO Carpets, there he is. Listed luxury vinyl planks in Virginia, North Carolina area, 757-536-5155. Let's do it. We're going to give you one more set of cams. Do it. Hey, Green, let's go. This is my 200-mile-an-hour drone there, folks. They're pack racing, 16 laps to go. Everybody putting up the energy, and you can see it building. They are rolling. Let's go. All right, 3 wide back, about 14th on the back. Spicy says fishing season is coming up fast. Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing I like. Being able to go fishing. We like our fishing. Jason Day moves up the race line. He's going to pick up the 24. 5-5 has the 20 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Something I will say as well, one thing I like to always have the opportunity to talk about is, things that happen in the baseball card community. We have some good friends out there that are collectors, or we're collectors here ourselves when it comes to sports cards or card collecting and things of that sort. There was a young man today, I think it was yesterday or today, that was announced on the news, who went to a card shop with his grandpa and opened up a card that's pretty much going to set him up for his future if he were to sell it. He opened up a card pack, and it had an autographed check or a pay stub from when Babe Ruth was a baseball player and had Babe Ruth's autograph on it. Pretty iconic. I think it was featured on the Today Show, and really, really stinking cool, right? It's really awesome. Oh no! Oh, save! Oh, they saving it? Nope, not happening. Brad Dove. A lot of drivers who have maybe used a fast repair. Not going to see that happen. This started right up here with Brad Dove. He was right to the back bumper of the 99. This is on the back straightaway. Gives a good shove. We'll look at Michael Strickland here. Brad Dove just gets freed up. He's across the nose of the 88. 88 trying to keep him close. 38 in the back. There's the 15. The 1 goes around. Driver's just trying to hold on to it and save it. Oh, man. 34 of Ed Perry gets a hard lick there. So, oh, no. Whoa, baby. Stryker almost T-boned Coulter Jr. there. Let's hope they save something. Brad Dove, middle of the field. Middle of that 3 wide on the outside. Unable to make that work. Kind of want to look at it from Stryker's point of view. Let's go inside his cockpit view here. Oi, oi, oi. Now, Stryker's looking at he's leveled off with the 99. He's going to run that third lane. Watch Strickland just turn into the corner. Keeps him close. It just looked like Dove got free, and that checked up the 88. Hold on. There's an easy way to look at this. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Hi. Quarter speed down the raceway. 25 right there. Gives a shot to the 99. Boom. Good shot. Good little bump. Not really a push, just a little bump. And then I'm watching what's happening with Stryker here. They get ready to turn into the corner. We're approaching the corner. You can see the Chevrolet marquee on the back. The super straightaway on the back straight. You see the Alabama Gang Super Speedway. 25. Gets into the corner. And just trying to close it in. 25 just gets free. I don't know how he got free, but that checks up the 88. Big wiggle. So that's how it goes. Stryker on pit road. Anthony Crownover, your race leader. Zane Bailey on the outside. John Hammond, Jason Day. Going to check in. Last time Zane Bailey drove in the series, I don't remember seeing him run, but maybe 1 or 2 races. This is the 4th season of this racetrack. All right, let's see. Alex Thompson still off the lead lap. See Coulter Jr. coming back around. Alex Thompson is going to be still a lap down. Greg Whitehead was your lucky dog there. Alex Thompson, again, a minute 35 on pit road last time by on 62. And he's just trying to battle for position here. .34 exiting pit road. Will be able to get back around. He's got to get up to speed like really quickly. That's Ed Perry here. Striker coming back to pit road. Got some left side damage still. Or if he was trying to make any of it work here. It was after the fact. Coulter Jr. is coming around. Oh, got free. What happened to Coulter there? Able to roll it back forward. On 64, something happened to Ed. Striker, no left front. Sixth caution of the race. We're going to be about 10 laps to go. As Anthony Crownover leads the outside lane. Zane Bailey, John Hammond, Jason Day. Greg Whitehead is a lap down. Alex Thompson a lap down. Alex Thompson has no rear bumper. So he's not somebody you want to push, but he might be somebody that might be doing some pushing. We'll see. They're going. They're green. And Perry is up to speed. Let's see if he can catch these guys. Able to soak up some of the draft here. Can he get there and be able to catch these? I mean, I tell you what, insane. And Perry out of the corner. If he can catch one or two of these drivers, he'll be fine. Coulter Jr., 31st. To the 28, 29, go to the outside lane. Michael Strickland still rolling. Greg Whitehead, Alex Thompson up there as well. Anthony Crownover leads on the inside lane. 10 laps to go. They come around. They'll make it 9 to go. Two by two. Who steps out? 5-2 to the 20. Ryan went in the middle lane as well. John Hammond pushing as hard as he can on that bottom side. Mark Retchen trying to make it happen. 5-5. Bailey. Oh, yeah, that middle lane. About to have some people on the outside. Here goes the 99 to the outside. Zukic might draw. Oh, 21 goes around. 93 turns to 21. But I think that's a big checkup, so I'm going to take that back. Cody Kinsey in a big wreck here. Alex Thompson slowing way down. Where's Greg Whitehead at? He's on the bottom side of the racetrack. Oi. Rack him up. Let's do it again. Cody Kinsey right there. But to see what happened to bring that out. Oh, he's 3 wide there. He put it right in the middle. This is what happened before. Far Chase, he saw a hole. He took it. Now, driver's leaving that lane open. He's going to take it. Cody Kinsey. Oh, season 14 of Hartung. Hartung gives him the lane. Dove, give it him honest. 93. Oh. Yeah, just not going to fit. 25 gets nailed. 6 gets nailed. 59, the 98, the 89. A chance to do it again. What's going on, Brandy? Hey, he's wearing the wrong paint. Oh, he has a lot of arrow damage. Yeah, Coulter does. Yeah, but hey, there's a chance here. He'll do what he can. It's a chance to get a lot more fixed. So Greg Whitehead will be back on the lead lap, I do believe. It's going to be your lucky dog. Alex Thompson comes back to pit road. Yeah, Greg Whitehead will be your lucky dog. Alex Thompson, again, getting things fixed. All right, Anthony Crownover, ready to go. There it is. Budgie gave out 2 of them today there, folks. The Budgie Copter. It is the Budgie Copter. It was the Helicopter Award. It is the Budgie Copter Award. All right. Yeah, we'll have about, how do we look at this now? Are we lights off? Can't tell. No, we're lights on. Complete 69. We'll go to Coulter race 3 minutes of optional. That's not bad. As long as his engine is fine, that's what matters here, right? Aye. Uh-oh. Crownover, Bailey, Hammond, Day. We're going to have to go back and clip that spot out there, folks. Crownover, Zane Bailey, John Hammond, Jason Day, Mark Retchen, Ryan Wendt, Krober, Church, Zukic, Big Art. Coulter Jr. able to get some stuff taken care of. Stryker coming off pit road. He gets a little bit of his damage worked on. Coulter Jr. right there. Trying to do what they can. Just ahead of him is 5'9" of Hayden Malcolm. Alex Thompson still looking for one of his laps back here. Anthony Crownover still out there. Engine is good. It's it. I believe it. I believe it. He can catch up here. He's going to have to. They're going to have to. I mean, they're just now hitting the front straightaway, so they're going to really have to go. Maybe hoping for another caution. So if these two can get up to speed, pace car is going to dive in here. Yep. There we go. They're going to be up to speed. All right. They're going to have to brake. I was a little worried. They looked a little slow. They're good, though. Anthony Crownover, Zane Bailey. A little worried. I was a little worried. Wasn't that worried, but I was worried enough, right? Just a touch. 5'5", 2075, the 5'2". Folks, one of the coolest things I was able to do yesterday was able to watch my daughter play a sport in school. It's scooter soccer. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it probably more than she did. Because, well, let's face it, how awesome is it to root on your kid doing something that they enjoy? And she had fun. She had a ton of fun. Hats off to Camden and allowing the 5th and 6th graders to do that yesterday. It was pretty cool. 5'5", 2075, 5'2", 24, the 40, 8, the 5. Green flag. Hey, that's a restart and a half on the bottom side. 20 slides down. 5-2. That outside lane's going nowhere. 5 laps to go. Muscarella Motorsports giving some love. Thank you, sir. Just talking about those guys. Here comes the 01. Right behind is going to be Brandon Banks. Oh, man. 5-9 into the wall back here. Man, oh, man. That was a hard hit for Hayden Malcolm. Hayden Malcolm, still a lot of damage here. Crown over working. Crown over John Hammond. The 01, the 20, the 5-4. We're going to see it. 4 to go. Second lane's faster right now. The 01 to the 5-4, keeping them close. There's the 20, Zane Bailey. Being pushed offset, pushed down the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, man, 5. Into the wall. 28's going to get airlifted. Caution will come out. Zane Bailey will be your race leader. Rincon airlifted. Donnell Williams back here. 32. 16 trying to hold on. He'll be your lucky dog. Should be your lucky dog if he was able to avoid all that. Dang it. Goes to the dogs. First attempt at a green-white checkered. Yep. That's coming up. Zane Bailey, Nathan Bigart, Brandon Banks, Anthony Crownover, John Hammond, Colby Hartung. Everybody ready to rock and roll? Let's take a look and see what happened here because I have no clue. That's there. That's Far Chase. Far Chase. Let's go back here. There's Eric Schaefer. Rincon was one of the drivers. There he is. Right there. There's the 5 up high. Robert Church right here. Oh, check up before it gets into the 5, into the 99. And that just stirred the pot. Got to go on board Schaefer's point of view here. Watch this right here. Where's Eric Schaefer at? Right here. Corner exit. Yeah. Church lifted and Schaefer right to the back bumper of him. Man, oh man. On Robert Church's point of view here. He has a faster pair. He might have. Here, let's what happened. Listen to the throttle. Yep. He had to lift. Perry. Rincon, Culver, Donnell Williams, Roberge, off track, Shook, Bosvert, Toppings, DeCuna. Man, oh man. So much to be said. How about Thompson? He's back on the lead lap. So maybe a chance for him. His truck is fighting Arrow, and you know he is. Just because of there's no rear bumper. You can see the fuel tank. I can see under your carriage, sir. Coulter Jr. on pit road. Mark Wrench in there as well. Can't look at Coulter Jr.'s. Coulter Jr. on pit road. Anybody inside the top 10 on pit road? There's a few cameras I can't look at. I forgot for a half a moment. All right. First attempt coming up, folks, at a green-white checkered here. I do believe they have about 3. We'll double check here. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 attempts. Keep your eyes peeled, though, because just because you're the race leader does not mean you will finish as the leader. Remember the one block rule, folks. The iRacing says you can do it once. And then you got to maintain. But hey, if you can control the race line like NASCAR does, who says you shouldn't? Just the way it is. Zane Bailey, Nathan Bigarts, Anthony Crownover, Brandon Banks, John Hammond. Coulter Jr. is still on the lead lap. He sits 25th right now. Alex Thompson back here will drop the tail of the field. Unable to come to pit road that time, so he's just gonna ride where he can. We're gonna come around. We're gonna do it. We're gonna complete lap 75 this time by. And first attempt at green white checkered coming up. Hold on to your butts, folks. Pace car will dive in. It's that time. It's that place. It's the touch, the feel of cotton. Nah, it's the Fruit of the Loom commercial. Let's go. They're going. They're green. Haley did not go on the inside lane. That outside lane is going to have the advantage here. Jerry Culver searches the outside lane. 5-5 wheels the 20 on. Down the back straightaway they go. Oh, 13 up into the wall. Huge surge for the 01 to the 5-4. 14 there, 5-4 to the outside, 01 up to block. Nobody there with a 5-4. Toby Hartung, middle of the lane. 5-2 of Jason Day there as well. 5-4 down to the 8. 8's going to be clear. Can they make it? They will do so. I do believe. Long way to the front, to the start-finish line. White flag waves, final lap. Hartung to the 01. 5-2 with an option. Zane Bailey. 14, get a big shove. They're going to wreck here. 5-5 to the outside. Big wreck. Oh, man, they're just diving on top of each other. Crown over. Zane Bailey side by side. TJ Krober with a run. They're wrecking so hard it's about to crash the computer. TJ Krober. Big push on the outside. Big run on the inside. Anthony Crownover is going to win. Quite possibly. Hold on. We're not done. Now he's going to win. Krober second, Zukic third. Newbrow will finish fourth. Greg Whitehead finishes fifth. Donnell Williams 6th, Zane Bailey 7th, Fred Chase 8th, Mark Wretched 9th, Takuna 10th. That was a massive wreck on the back straightaway. Schaefer involved, Church involved, Hartung, Rayburn, John Hammond involved, Alex Thompson, Big Art involved. I mean, there was so much happening. There it is. There's so much happening, so much collision going on. There is nowhere. Yeah, I mean, they're all in and out of the racetrack right there. So much so that I can't even get a picture of it. So Anthony Crownover will win. The Virginia native comes home in victory lane. Needed that. And he'll burn it down. Points coming in. Switch it over real quick to the playoff points. Anthony Crownover, 7 of the point standings coming into today's race. A driver who needed a good finish, Jason Day. Needed that. Where'd Rincon finish? Jorge Rincon had a great finish today. We'll have to see how the points ferry out when it comes to. It is, that's massive. How about Anthony Crownover getting the dub here? Here's the race results. Hard to win at a super speedway. Anthony Crownover, TJ Krober, Justin Zukic, your top 3. Newbrow finishes in 4th. Greg Whitehead in 5th. Newbrow needed that as well to be able to ensure a spot. Looking back at those points one more time. That was a hard wreck. It's such a hard wreck that my GPU said, oh, hey, your CPU should take over. Well, my CPU could not handle all of that. There's some massive collisions there. No matter how you look at it. Yeah, Newbrow, a great day for him. Let's take a look. We're going to continue to see. Let's see how those points change up as well. It's going to be insane. Donna Williams in 6th. That's a great finish for Donnie. Zane Bailey finishes 7th. Fred Chase, Mark Reschen, Devin Acuna, your top 10. Colton Jr. will finish 11th. Rebounding gives way back forward. Shook, Ryan went through 13th. Ed Perry, Stephen Hine, Andrew Davis, Rincon, Jerry Culver through 18th. Let me go down the rest of these results. I'm amazed at how big that wreck was and how many drivers were involved. Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigard. You know what? Chop Chop just goes bigger. That's what happens. Brad Dove, Cody Kinsey, Eric Schaefer, Kobe Hartung through 24. John Hammond in 25th. Roberge, 26th. Jason Day, 27th. Brad Harris, 28th. For a great day for Day all the way through the field. Take it out in that last lap. I'll go back and see what started that, what triggered that in just a moment, folks. Again, Brad Harris through 28th. Church in 29th. Brian Rayburn in 30th. Bossford Thompson. Malcolm Burke topping. Stryker finishes in 36th. Nick Klosterman, Jordan Lane. Then Ben Lindley, Larry Breger. Oh, I had more drivers. Sorry about that, folks. There it is. Ben Lindley, Larry Breger, and then Jason Hastings. Tail into this one. How about Crownover getting the dub, man? That's hard. That's hard. He's going to be the guy, though. Anthony Crownover comes home in victory lane. Spicy's out there. It's a big W for the Crownover man. My Virginia friends. Brother, how tough was that?
Heck yeah. We remembered how to do this. I forgot what it was like, but we love Talladega. You know it. So I just wanted to be in the front so I could be there at the end. And shout out to everybody that was racing up there with us up front. It was super clean. I don't know what's going on in the back, but I didn't see a wrong move by anybody all night.
We're going to go see what happened with the wrong move because it happened right there inside the top 5. That's what I'm looking at right now, actually.
Must have been right behind me. I was focused on the 20s bumper, and I was just about to blow it up right there before I went out to pass him. And if they didn't wreck behind me and I was stuck behind there, I would have blew it up.
I mean, but as well, if you're going for a win, you got to go all out for a win. Man, oh man, this was a race, man. This was a race. You guys were 3 wide for the majority of the first 2/3 of the race. A lot of clean racing for 3 wide racing with 40 drivers in it, 41 drivers in it. What's the, what has to happen there, for that to be able to be, for that to be able to happen? I think the 14 got pushed.
You just have to you got to anticipate some things. You can't just be narrow minded and just focused right on the bumper of the person in front of you. You got to pay attention to everything else. And if you do, to me, it's not very hard. I mean, honestly, but I don't know. It's not. Talladega is a pretty easy track to go 3 wide, 4 wide, whatever you want to do on it.
Yeah, it is no Daytona. That's for sure. It's no Daytona.
Looks like right there, Nate pushed up a little bit. And like if it's the last few laps and you leave it open, somebody will put it in there. That's for sure. Which I don't blame him. But it looks like that's what kind of happened there. A hole got open and it closed up too quick.
I think the 14 gave a little bump and got bumped. And then, yeah, that just hooks both drivers down to the 75, into the 24. And then, of course, as you're there, John Hammond's one that went
I see what you did.
And then the 5-2 goes for a rollover. The 54 upside down almost. John did get hit twice. He got lifted up in the air twice. Jason Day.
I made it by an inch.
Yeah. You guys were blinking.
And right here, I was blowing up, and then I had to come out. From back there.
Boy, it's almost a strobe effect going on back there. Man, oh man. So much happening. There's the only time you blinked was right there on my end. I know you're watching the delay, but
yeah, I'm starting to see it blink now. I don't know what it is. Every time I go to win one of these things, this is what the end looks like.
Tell you what, TJ had a run on both of you. He commits.
Yeah, I seen him coming. I was waiting for him, and because I was going to pull out and try to block it. I was just hoping that there wasn't enough space for him to get even farther outside, but it ended up working out.
And I tell you what, congrats to the drivers able to keep their nose clean. I got to see how Newbrow made it through that. Hold on, folks. He's behind Stephen Hine. He's going places. Let me fast forward here. Newbrow, I love you, buddy. I just got to see how you made it through this damn thing. Jeez, oh, Pete. Blink, 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 blink. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Blink, 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 blink. Boy, he just navigated through that like it was nothing. Jeez, oh, Pete. All right. You know what? I ain't mad about it. Let's go to you. I don't know, man. That was fun. It was interesting. I mean, it's awesome that I get to be able to relive this, and relive it live and watch what's going on there. Of course, those who are out there, sorry about the fair warning for flashes again. Apologies if you have sensitivity there, but man, I don't know. This is kind of crazy. How about a cutoff? This is the cutoff race for the round of 16. So that all but almost solidifies what you've got going on going forward. You came in 7th of the point standings, but there was such a spread there that if you had a bad finish, you could have found yourself not making it here.
Yeah, and Dega can do that to you. But like I said, is try to make it out of here. Try to be up there when it matters, and just been learning over the past couple of years on iRacing. Kind of works better to try to stay in front of everything than hang out in the back because it just trouble finds you back there. But it was fun. I had a good time. Shout out to all the guys that racing up there with me and kept it clean, and the race team, Pro Rev, and Chop Shop. Appreciate them putting these things on, and shout out to you, Jason, as usual.
This was fun, man. This was fun. Congrats. You got a stage win out of that too, didn't you? Is it you or Stryker?
No, they got me right before that caution came out.
Oh, yeah.
So I got P3.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, brother. Well, you know what? Not a big deal. We'll see. We'll see how the points fare out after it's all said and done, and what kind of day you had, and where you're going to start. Especially that you have some championship points that are going to matter. Especially where I don't even know where we're going next week. Now I got to look because
We're going to Watkins Glen, I believe.
oh, we're going to the Glen, and then we're going to Auto Club. So hey, you know what? Can't hate it.
Yeah, so we need all the points we can get for the Glen.
Hey, you're not too bad. You're doing pretty good with the road racing.
We're improving.
There you go. Yeah, it's the Glen. You'll be good. Yeah, that's it. All right, Anthony. Much love, man. Always a pleasure. Hold on. What is going on with the driver numbers? Give me a second, folks. Transparent background. Text is going to be the driver. Dun, 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 dun. Transparent. There. My goodness. You know, sometimes. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't matter. All right, Anthony, much love, man. I appreciate you. It's not you. It's not you, sir. It's me. Terrible.
Very good. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother. Good luck. We'll see you at the Glen next week. Actually, we'll see you in the next race that we call for you.
Yes, sir.
That is Mr. Crownover coming home. Victory Lane tonight. TJ with a big run there at the end is going to find himself P2. And well-deserved as well. You had to keep yourself very patient there, my friend. There's a word for it, and that's called fortitude. We won't say the first name that usually comes before it.
Yes, sir.
Man, when you saw that happening,
Yeah.
when you saw that happening in the cluster that kind of became the back straightaway, what did you see after that? Because, I mean, you really just had to dodge everything.
Yeah, I just kept it floored and hoped for the best, and the seas parted, and I got hit again once I passed the big wreck, and I thought I was going to get wiped out, but it stayed straight, and I knew I was going to get a run on the two guys up front, but with us all running three wide, I knew block was coming and bad things were about to happen. I was just hoping I didn't wreck.
Oh, my goodness.
That I wiped out Zane.
Oh, my goodness. Way to hold on to that. Strobe effect, folks. Strobe effect. Sorry. We're driving by Braille. Sorry. All right, strobe effect. Okay. Hold on. It should clear up. You had a big run. Anthony did the right thing. He came up. He saw that happening. Was everybody blinking on your end too?
No, I was good to go.
Okay.
The only one I saw blink was, earlier in the race, Dove or somebody was blinking towards the back, but no, up front, it was pretty solid.
I was gonna say
I knew Crownover was going to throw that block.
Yeah, I was gonna say the end of this that you hit him so hard it forced you to get loose, and we get into Zane's that those things happen, but one thing I will say is he has had 41 trucks and those are 3 wide out the wazoo.
Yeah, there's a lot of good, at least up front. I can't really speak for the back because there was a lot of caution or wrecks back there, but for the most part, up front, the 3 wide racing was real good, real clean, real tight.
So you guys were about 28 to 29 deep, 3 wide.
Oh dang!
So at a certain point, you get 10, 11 laps, green flag, 3 wide. Eventually, things start to happen, and it kind of happens it happened, inside the first third, in the middle pack, it didn't really happen in the back. It happened, right where you guys were racing.
Yeah, we just start the accordion effect, and then they have to pay the price for it.
It's all good. Yeah, that kind of racing happens, and you just really, really, really. I mean, how about it, man? You had a dang old good race,
man. Yeah, got caught up in that wreck earlier in the race, and I thought I was done for, but it was only about 30 seconds of damage. So I just got to be patient. I'll find a way up towards the front and hope that I have a shot at the end.
You know, you've got a win on this series already, and you were 6th to the point standings coming in. I mean, that's your 12 secure tonight with a podium finish.
Yeah, it's nice to make it to the next round. I think in the next round, I'm just going to wreck out Bigger. And who else is up there?
No, he's not. He's not.
No.
iRacing, if
Oh,
you're
he's not?
listening, he is not.
No, just kidding. But yeah, no, it's going to be fun. The rest of the season should be good. Playoffs.
It's going to be a little different, though, because it's instead of 3 races, you got 2. And then you have a 2-race finale for the final 8 drivers. I mean,
that was what we did last season, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they did it in the Cup Series. This will be the first time in the Truck Series, I believe.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought we did that last season, but yeah, it's a cool format.
Yeah, it might be either on backwards. It was twice in the Truck Series and once in the Cup. I don't know.
They all blend together.
You have no clue,
especially for you. Yeah.
Nonstop. Yeah. Well, we're 9. We'll be 9 races, 7 days a week.
Dang, that's good. Keeps you busy.
Yeah. Got to pay for Jess's teeth. That's why
there you go.
I'm still doing that. Got to pay for Cody's college now.
It never ends, man.
I don't know. She's 11, so I guess I'm making excuses of things to continue to do this. I guess. No, it's fun. It's fun. This was a blast, man. There was a lot of chaos, but it was a whole lot of fun chaos. You guys did great for the racing that you had. TJ, always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. I look forward to seeing more of the playoffs for you at Watkins Glen. Brother, give you shout outs.
Shout out to Speedy Trophies for sponsoring this season. Signature Esports to you, man, for broadcasting this. All the Chop Shop guys that run the league. And my boys, Greg Whitehead and Anthony Shook. Oh, and Ben Lindley, a new member to the family. Ben Lindley. That's it, man.
All right, brother. Be good. We'll chat. Hopefully, we'll chat with you coming up real soon.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, bud.
You too. TJ comes home. P number 2, last but not least, the guy who just gave us a like. You get to thank you personally because he gets to talk to you, so it's a lot easier. Justin Zukic coming home. P3 tonight. Man, oh man, were you and Newbrow coming?
Yeah, we were coming there, and I mean that last lap when they started wrecking in front of me, I have no idea how I made it through that.
I don't either. I couldn't see.
I didn't see nothing but trucks spinning in front of me. That's all I saw.
When you have your collision set as high as I do, and you because normally the wrecks aren't that big. It was big. It did things to my computer that my computer's probably yelling at me for right now. Yeah. Let's see how you did it. Best way to look at it. Let's see. Restarted. Looks like 6th row on the inside, so somewhere around 11th.
Yeah, I think it was 11th.
Yeah, there you go. And then Ryan wearing the wrong paint. He's not wearing the wrong paint. He's wearing the right paint. Wrong number. There we go. Here's that back straightaway. Here's the move that happens on the exit of 2, folks. Just bumping, grinding. And then there's Krober. You brake. You go to the inside. You miss Fred Chase. You steer back up to the racetrack. Trucks are flying over you. And there's the strobe effect there, folks. Again, one more time. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Newbrow was right behind you, man. Well, he gave you a shot.
Yeah,
he could have had
a little
third.
block on him. Yeah, I put a little block on him there, and I was like, all right, if I come back down, hopefully he just pushes me to the end.
Boy, he had such a big run on you.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
I saw them wrecking, and Yep,
Oh,
right
wow.
there. I was like, oh, I'm going up. I wanted that podium finish. I mean, this is my best finish in this league so far. I've only been here for half the season, but this is my best finish so far in this league.
Can't ask for a better accomplishment at a super speedway, especially when you guys over the amp series are few and far between over here. You guys were spread out, not able to work together. What was that? I mean, that it's just insane to see.
I mean, with tonight, I don't have a lot of allies here because I don't know a lot of people yet. So like, it was kind of just work with whoever you could find that'll work with you. I mean, I had Dove come up and work with me at one point when I jumped to the outside, and he shoved me almost all the way up to the front. But I mean, I had Davis in there tonight, and I had Lane in there that just they could get to me, but then something would happen, they'd get caught up in it. So I was just working with whoever I could work with.
Sometimes it's all you can do.
On a track like this, it's really, absolutely. That's all you can do is just find somebody that'll work with you and hope they stick with you for long enough to get you up there.
You got friends. You guys are frenemies. That's what I'm going to call it. You're frenemies.
That's exactly what we are.
Racing is racing. You guys did a great job. This was it's a ton of fun to call. Crazy ending. And of course, there's so much more to. And Bosworth was out there too. Bosworth just couldn't avoid anything.
Yeah, he's if he doesn't have bad luck, he has no luck.
Well, yeah, I could see that. Zook, it was a ton of fun to call, man. Give you shout outs. Get a P3 finish tonight. Ton of fun, man.
Yeah, thanks, Speedy Trophy Trucks and Chop Shop Racing, and everybody that was in here tonight. And like always, thank you for streaming.
Tell you what, 3 wide for a long damn time. It was a ton of fun.
Oh,
man.
that was so much fun.
Well, now you guys got to transfer that over to everything else.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Be good. All
right.
We'll chat at you this week sometime. Maybe you'll finish a podium in another race. Are you guys in the you're in the Cup Series, right? For Chop Shop?
I am not. This is the only Chop Shop I'm in.
Okay.
But I mean that's 2 podiums in 2 nights or in 3 nights, so I'm happy with it.
Hey, you got to continue to be happy with it, man. That's the way it is.
Absolutely.
All right, Zook. We'll chat at you later. Congratulations once again.
All right, thank you.
That's Justin Zukic coming home P3 tonight as the day is long and the night is hard. And so is the wall at Talladega. Ryan Wendt up 27 spots is your biggest mover of the race. He is going to finish in 13th as my computer went kadooey for a moment there. Thank you to the drivers. Thank you to Speedy Trophies. Thank you, of course, to Chop Shop Racing, all their partners, affiliates, Stay Tuned Sports, of course, PRSsetups.com, Chop Shop 10, a la carte menus, of course, will save you a little bit of money. Thank you to Admin Box, Track Racer, and Ball Status B&B Music, all the people that they continue to support yourself and to support this league and continue to give them more. Thank you to John Hammond, Michael Strickland. They're the reason. After calling some races at a league that they were in, they brought me on. And long story short, I've been with them for about almost 3.5 years or something like that. 3 years, at least 3 years. The racing just gets bigger and bolder and better. This Tuesday nights, folks, have been my most sought after night by any league, and Chop Shop continues to deliver. And it's the reason why, when they offer me a chance to continue to be with them on Tuesday nights, it would be hard pressed to say no, because they continue to just make it better. There were 7 or 8 cautions tonight, but I tell you what, the cautions were when the racing was at its peak and you could just feel the champagne cork getting ready to pop. They had 27 different lead changes. They had 8 cautions, but they completed 77 laps. Only 24 cautions 24 laps under caution. So that's, they still got 53 green flag laps that they had out there that were a ton of fun to watch. And the drivers did a phenomenal job. So, keep doing more. You know what I mean? These drivers can keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to all the league. That was insane, says Anthony Shook. Thank you to everybody. Congrats from Brandon Banks. Ran a great race. You guys were on the way. Coulter rebounded out of nowhere. I like it. That was a massive wreck. It was. You know, these things happen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Coulter. Coulter's mom, Michael's mom. Michael's mom's got it going on, folks. Hello, Striker. Man, I tell you what, it's just so much. Thank you, folks, for being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It supports everything we do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out. And folks, always put yourself in the best position you can be. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Be good, be safe, be kind of one another. It's the most important factor of life. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.